Hi everyone, it's Gina. Welcome back to my channel. I have recently acquired some fun new toys. Now, circle punches are so handy. There's been so many times I wished I had had either a bigger one or a smaller one. I only started out with the 1-inch and then later I got the 2-inch. Now I've got a 3, a 2.5, the 2-inch that I had, a 1.5, and then the 1-inch. And there are still a bunch of ones that are in between these sizes. They're not super cheap, let's be honest. So it's one of those things that you have to gradually collect in your stash. So I'm going to be using these today. And the inspiration for our project today is this little ditty. Now this was given to me as a gift from my crafty friend Nancy, who you've heard me refer to before. She gave me this a couple of years ago, and is that not just adorable? I just love it. Has a little circle punch of a cute little snowman scene, sticks right down in here, and it's very simple, but just really cute and would be just an adorable addition to any journal that you make. So you can see she made hers with just, some plain cardstock and then used a pretty picture that she punched out as, as the little present inside. I know this is not Nancy's original idea because I remember her telling me she'd seen it on another video. I have no idea where it came from. So Nancy, if you see this video and you remember where you got this idea, please let us know in the comments below. I've been playing around and using just plain paper along with some of my pretty paper. I get the kit from my creative scrapbook and I have got so much paper that I just thought, well, let me go see what I can do with that. This one, however, was just plain paper and I stamped on it, and I thought that just turned out so sweet. And yeah, there's so much you can do with these. These would also make awesome gift tags. Punch a little hole in it, put some string, have it dangling on a present. It's just adorable. So let's have some fun and grab our papers and let's make some of these today. I hope you stick around and join me. All right, I just went and grabbed some plain index cards. I think I want to try a different way of doing it. The way I did this one was I went ahead and punched out my circles and then I did my stamping. I'm going to try to just lay some stamping down and then come in with my circle punch and then try to get the punch that I want. So we'll see how this turns out. I am going to place a piece of paper to cover my desk because I will be using archival ink and it is permanent. And this one is coffee. I thought it'd be fun to work in a brown color this time. I was thinking I might try this stamp. I just recently got this, sadly. It was the closing of a craft store, and in the back alley there was a bunch of vendors and they had just a ton of stuff they were trying to get rid of. I got a couple of stamps and they were like $1, so that's fantastic. And I thought I'd try to use this one too. I got it for $1, so that was an excellent find. I was super excited about that. So I thought I would try to use those today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up my stamp. And I think I want like a second copy image, not the super dark one. So I'm going to lightly press it there. And then I'm going to come over to my paper and stamp. There we go. Just a faint background. Let's do that again. I'm going to stamp off the excess. Stamp. There we go. I might do one more. Stamp off the excess. And there. I might put some more. The only thing is it's got this, I'm not sure if this line is going to show, but I will give it a try because I want to give myself plenty of room for my circle punch because I think I was going to use the biggest one, which is the 3-inch. So now my page is filled up. I'm going to get my big circle punch. I'm going to flip it upside down so that I can take a look and see what I'm punching. I'm not sure if I can get two 3-inch circles out of this. I don't think I can. So I'm going to do the first one like that. So there's my first punch. The second punch, you just need half of it, right? So you just need a half. Maybe I can get a half over here. Okay. So what I'll do is glue them together, just like this, to make the pocket. I may take my scissors and trim it down just a little bit. Yep, I think I like that spacing better. And you always want to do 2 punches with the same size circle punch, or whatever punch you have, because it doesn't have to be a circle, but you need to do 2 punches of the same size so that they match up well together, and you can glue them down at the bottom. Before I do that, of course, I need to ink it. I'm going to be using the Walnut Stain Distress ink. Okay, now they're both inked. I just need to glue them together. And there we go, it's made. Now what should we put on the inside? I think for my inside circle, I'm going to use this stamp. I'm going to use the brown again, but I think this time I'm not going to do a second generation stamp. I'm going to use the full inked version so that it's a little bit darker. Okay, so since I used the 3-inch punch to make this part, I need to use a smaller punch so that the circle will fit inside. So I'm going to take a step down and use the 2.5-inch punch. Okay, isn't that beautiful? I love that. That will fit right in here. But of course, first I have to ink it. I just think that came out so cute. So just a piece of paper and some stamps and a circle punch. And look at how sweet that is. You can always keep going and add, you know, a word, which, you know what, maybe we should do that. I think for the word, I want to use magical. I just thought that would be kind of cool. And to me, lanterns are kind of magical. They have a real magical vibe about them. Now I also got this that same day. I got the stamps and I don't know what this one is called. So if you know what this stamp set is, please leave a comment so everyone will know, because unfortunately I don't. I'm going to stamp that on another piece of paper. I'll try sticking with the brown theme. I'll do a couple of impressions just to make sure I get a good one. Oh yeah, I like that one better. I think I just want to tear it. I kind of want it to have that torn look. Okay. I want to ink that around the edges. And I want to go ahead and put a little something under it. It just really gives it that little extra something. And for the life of me, I can't think of what this stuff is called. All I can think of is gauze, and I know that's, you know, I mean, I guess it kind of is, but I know that's not the name of it. I'm sure I'll think of it after the video, and I will put the name up top right here. In my defense, it is first thing in the morning, so my brain, you know, is not quite going yet. But all right, so I'm going to use my glue stick because that's the best way to adhere this stuff. This gauze, not gauze. You know, I don't know that we need that big a piece either. This stuff really spreads out. I mean, a little bit goes a long way. Okay. Clumped up on me again. Let's spread some of that out. Okay, add some more glue. Husband's home. It's just gonna get loud from here, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I just need to glue down my little word. And there we go. Oh, I love it. Let's make another one. I found a couple of large scraps from some of my pretty paper that I get from my kit. I don't know the name of the paper or even the company it came from. It's really heavy duty. So I'm guessing 49 and Market, maybe Little Birdie. I really don't know. But I love the colors and I thought that would be fun to work with. Again, I'm going to use the large 3-inch circle punch. I love these little images here, these little sketches. I want to try to get this little flower with the leaves on it. So I'll stick it in like this. There we go. Uh-oh. I thought it didn't punch for a second. This is really, really thick paper, so I thought I might have had a problem, but nope, we're good. Oh, that's just so pretty. Now for the little half piece, I was thinking I might just use the solid orange. Isn't that pretty? So let me see, maybe I can get what I need from the side here. Very nice. Oh, here, let me bring you closer now. Let me try to cut that down just a little bit. Of course, I have to ink. All right, really nice. I like that. Okay, let's glue it down. Isn't that gorgeous? It's super easy to turn out a beautiful end result when you've got such pretty paper. Okay, now for the inside. So since this was made with a 3-inch hole punch, I'm going to go down to the 2.5 inch again for my inside circle. I could go here and just have greenery. I think I'll do that. Give it a quick ink. Oh, that's pretty. It definitely needs something down here. So let's see what we can find. You know, I just remembered something. When I get my packs of ephemera with the Kit Club, I usually divide them up and kind of separate them into bags depending on what they are. And I know I have a ton of sentiments. So I was thinking there's got to be something in here that would work too. You don't always have to use a stamp. Use what you have. And look, I put all of the circle things in a bag. So I'm going to leave that out too, just in case we make another one. So let's see if we have a little sentiment that would work. Chances are there's probably more than one. Okay, I've narrowed it down to these 3. There's autumn, which I think that goes really well. Simply loved, and traditions. Decisions, decisions. I think I want to go with autumn, but I like the color of the paper for Simply Loved. Kind of has a yellowish tone. I want to use autumn, but I'm going to have to work on it. And to do that, I'm going to break out my antique linen distress ink and see if that's going to give me what I need. I think I'll practice on the back first. Okay, that helps. So let's flip it over. And there we go. Just the color I wanted. Now I'm going to ink around the edges with the walnut stain. Oh, that's perfect. I want to stick a little something underneath. I've got this tea bag. I was thinking that that might work. Okay, maybe I can glue this down and then tear around it. Here we go. It's not a perfect tear, but that's okay. I was thinking even of taking the additional step and add another layer of texture underneath. Okay. Let's stick on our sentiment. And for one final touch, I'm going to add this little bee that I have already inked around. And there we go. Isn't that adorable? This is great to stick in a journal. There's plenty of room on the back that can be used as journaling space. And the same goes for the card inside. Beautiful. So here are our two beauties that we made today. And here are the others that I had made. Super easy, super fun, super cute. Circle Punch Ephemera. That is all I'm going to make for the video. But I tell you, I'm super excited to have found my little stash of circles with sentiments on it. So if I continue to have a play after I'm done recording, I will put those pictures of those makes right after the ones we made today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you to go grab your circle punch. It's sometimes a tool that gets put in a drawer that you forget you have, but this is a great opportunity to pull it out and make some really cute ephemera and have fun using up your scraps, playing with your pretty papers, and creating your own designs. If you like the video, please give me the thumbs up, and I would love to hear from you. What else do you use your circle punch to create? All right, that's going to be it for this one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.